So if you know how to do something, the key is when you're teaching that, it'll come across authentic. And people are attracted to authenticity.
Yeah.
I think more than anything, it's authenticity that people are attracted to. And you can't be authentic if you're trying to teach something that you don't know. That's why it's so important for you to, before I spend money with anybody, and I spend money with all kind of teachers, I read a lot of books. You want to really be constantly educating yourself and never fear learning from somebody that will actually get you to the next level without you dealing with potholes, right? That's what education for me is all about. I will have people that are mentors. I will purchase courses. I will do masterminds. I spend thousands of dollars on my own education to edify myself. So I know that when I go forward and start teaching on camera or teaching on stage that, hey, I'm being 100% authentic because literally I'm doing what I know. So you want to make sure that you do that. So listen to this. Before you getting into teaching, do these 3 things. Claim a topic, solve a problem, and define an objective. That's 3 things you want to do. Claim the topic, solve the problem, define an objective. People have issues, right? You want to find out what their problem is. We're going to stick with the baking cookies. I don't know why we're sticking with the baking cookies because it just comes to me, right? Or how about bowling? Because I know absolutely nothing about bowling, right? But the one thing I really would love to know is how to release the ball so it goes straight. If you could just teach me that, I would be a better bowler. And I'm sure that good bowlers know how to do that. If you created a course, how to make the ball, actually, you know what? I don't even want the ball to go straight. I want the ball to go like that curvy shit where it almost looks like it's about to go in the gutter. Then it comes back and it's like strike. Teach me that shit. I'll pay you because every time I go bowling, I hate losing, right? So if you know how to do that, when you're teaching that, it comes through as being extremely authentic and I will see the results. Feel me? That's important, guys. All right. What else we talking about, right? So know what the goal is, right? It's essential that you know what it is, what the person really needs to know about the subject. Have they tried it before? All of these kind of things. You want to just sit back and you want to think, who am I talking to? Am I talking to a bowler that's already in a league and wants to put a new spin on it and take their game up another 10%? Or am I talking about somebody who's never bowled before and they need to know just how to get the damn shoe size right? Because I never get the shoe size right? You go in there and it's like, yeah, give me some shoes. They're always too big. I don't know what's up with that, but that's the way it goes, right? So you just really want to think about the little things before you get into it and teach what you know so that you'll come across 100% authentic and people will get results. If you don't know what you're talking about, a lot of times we end up addressing things that nobody really cares about. We'll start at 0 and everybody's already in grade 10. I don't need the kindergarten shit. And people, what you really don't want people to do is to skip around on your stuff. You want to put a correct basis in there so that they are moving forward and each week they're getting value. So the first week, what did we talk about? Episode 1 talks about commerce and how important that is for your positioning. And then week 2, we talked about money and how important that is to not be your only motivator. This week, we're talking about what you know. And next week, we're going to talk about your enemy. There's a big enemy that's always following you around and you want to kick that enemy in their ass. So don't miss next week when we really talk about that, because when it comes to 36 days to freedom, this is one you're going to want to address right up front. All right. So that's enough for right now. I know we're getting in. We're about to get deep. Talk to you soon. Peace.
I do not feel no pressure, I just put in extra effort. I do not feel no pressure, I just put in extra effort. I do not feel no pressure, I just put in extra effort. I do not feel no pressure.